And we are live. Hi everyone, I am Ellen Morrison from New South Wales, Australia. Here you are watching my page, my profile, and my YouTube channel. And I am a digital business owner and also a full-time carer. Here you will witness the um, the real people, the real stories, and real business. And this is the live talk of entrepreneurs worldwide. And today's special guest from is it Gold Coast or Brisbane, Australia? We have Carol Javier, my beautiful friend and business partner. Welcome and thank you for coming along.
Thank you, Tita, for inviting me here, for allowing me to grace in your page.
That's
And
great.
hello to all of Tita Elenita's viewers.
Thank you. Please let us introduce yourself and also tell us about your background and also how did you embark the online business.
All right, yeah. So I'm as what I call Tita Elenita because that's one way of respect for us Filipinos. So yeah, so you'll hear me calling her Tita, but she's one of my business partners here in our business. So I'm Carol Javier. I'm from Iloilo, Philippines. I live in Brisbane, Australia now, but we were in Sydney when we first started here in Australia, and then moved to Gold Coast. So we're everywhere. So now we're residing in Brisbane, Australia. So I have 4 kids. I am a mom to Scott, Anna, Mia, and Alonzo. I'm a wife to Dino. I'm a hospital administration officer for the last year now, and also a digital business owner since 2020. So I think we started at the same time, roughly, right,
Yes,
Tita?
yes.
Yeah. So how did I find this business? So I wasn't looking for a business at that time. It just happened that I was on maternity leave, so I have all the time in my hands. So I saw this ad in Facebook by one of the mom in my daughter's private school before in Sydney. She was talking about being retired at the age of 40, and I said to myself, because I saw this business like end of February and I just turned 40 then, and I said like, what was she doing in Facebook? Like, I'm always in Facebook, and oh, is there a way of earning in Facebook? Like, I was just like asking myself, what was she doing? And I'm so inspired as well. Why she retired at the age of 40. I have been working, and from I think when I was 20, because I became a mom when I was 19. So I've been working. My husband has been working. We had all these weird shifts. Like he does night shift, I do day shifts. So it was really hard life for us. Like good life for living here in Australia. But the thing is, we're missing out on all of the milestones with our kids. Like they're growing up. I didn't even realize that's what's been happening until I saw this business, and I realized, oh my God, so there's another way aside from just working and working and working. So to cut the long story short, so obviously I checked the free workshop that they offer, and I did my due diligence, and because I don't easily listen or believe on all of these things until I do my own due diligence, and so I did all of that, and lo and behold, so now I'm growing a very successful online business, and I'm mentoring and coaching like lots of professionals from different parts of the world. And that's the idea there. That's the beauty of this business. I'm here in Australia, but I can bring my business in different parts of the world. So that's the business in a nutshell, Tita.
Yes, I know. Isn't it good? We are like busy doing our things, but we are dealing with a lot of people worldwide, which is great. Yeah,
Yeah.
you mentioned, are you still in full time now? Like you are back or? Yes. So how do
Yes.
you manage? Yeah, how do you manage being a full-time mom and also with the toddler as well, the youngest one, a full-time mom and doing this business? How do you manage that? Because a lot of people said, "Oh, I have no time for that. I have no time." Look at you, successful and doing those three things together at the same time.
Yeah, so I think it's just the perspective. It comes down to perspective. Like with me, I've been working, as I've mentioned before, I've been working since I was 20 after I graduated from uni. And I haven't really reached all the dreams that I have for my family. So, because of that dream, that gives me the drive to do whatever it takes for this business because I can see the future in here. I can see there are lots of people, like regular people like me, who's been very, very successful. Some of, people that are before me that started this business before me, they already like bought like lots of houses, lots of, these are all material things. But the main thing here is it's their time with their family. Like, you're building the business, you just put in whatever pockets of time you have during the day, like, a few minutes here, a few minutes there that I can put in because it's only on my mobile, and so it's just so very easy to manage when you've already set up your business. So that, at the beginning, you need to allocate a week or two of your time to learn the business because it comes with a step by step training. And after you've set it up, it's just easy. It's just on your mobile. So you just answer inquiries on your messenger, like, you post in your page. So that's the idea there. And because we are into attraction marketing. So, yeah. And also, if I'm working, so here and there on my break, like, if I'm on my morning tea or at lunch or in the toilet sometimes, it just really needs to come from you. Of course, if I didn't have the business before, I may say as well I don't have the time and all that. But because I really want to succeed in this business, I'll make it happen. So it comes down to your perspective. Also, it comes down as well to what you really want to do in your life. If your why is strong enough, the how is just very easy.
Yeah, if you want to do something, change and you retire early, and there's another way of like what they call passive income, and this is
Yes.
also a nice, plan B to everyone. So yeah, they
Yes.
always thinking, when they see a lot of ads like this in Facebook, they go, "What do you really do?" And you have mentioned a little bit earlier. So how do they start doing this business? Yeah, can you explain about the webinar that we are pushing and how to start the business? Can you explain it to them? How what is the webinar about and all that stuff?
Okay, so that workshop, the business workshop or the webinar that we call it, okay, is just the introductory workshop that we give to people for them to be able to see themselves if this business is for them. Okay, so it it is divided into two sections. Okay, so in there you'll be able to see the three pillars on how to set up your own successful online business. And part of it as well in that webinar is you'll be able to see testimonies from different people from all walks of life on how this business has changed their lives. So by doing that, it's a complimentary workshop anyway. You got nothing to lose. You're just exploring the business if this business is for you or not. And then so that's the idea. That's the reason why as well I took the plunge because I just want to see why did she retire at the age of 40? How did she do it? And then realize in the end, I said, if she can do it, I can do it too. You know what I mean? I like we've been like I think almost like it's not only Filipinos but everyone, immigrants, even people here in Australia as well. We all work hard to get by. We all work hard to have the best life for our family, for ourselves, for our future. So if you're into that, like, if you really want to be the best, to have the best life, to have the freedom of um going overseas, like, traveling, like, not really work, like, earn a passive income, and then not really putting in all the efforts in there, like, you don't need to open up a shop for like 9 to 5 every day. You just need to put in, like, it's up to you if you want to put in an hour, 2 hours, 3 hours of your time a day, and then earn, like, 4-digit income, 5-digit income, some 6-digit income. It's entirely up to the efforts that you put in the business. If you'll be able to get that, why not, right? Why not? And it
Yeah.
all starts by watching the free workshop that we offer.
Yes. That's true because when I saw it, to start when I was looking for one, when I was thinking, oh, I need to, stay home for Rob, and then I thought, oh my God, what am I gonna do? eBay or Amazon, and I don't even know what product I want. And I got scared because I don't even know how to use much of the laptop and computer, and and I'm not a tech savvy, and I don't even know how to do the copy and paste. And I thought, oh my God, what am I gonna do? And then came across with this webinar. It was like music in my ear. I thought, oh my God, you know what? I jumped into it straight away. And
Yeah.
I just realized 3-4 months before that, your mentor Sally, she was an hour away from where I live, and I had met her before, and I go, is this the business that when I found out before that, and I thought I don't need online business. And then when I jumped into this webinar, and I went back to her and said, is this the same as what you're doing? Because you left, you quit your accountant job for this business, and you are successful. Is this real? You have to do
Yeah.
your due diligence, and you have to ask if this is really true, blah blah blah. And she said, yes, Tita, it's so good because I left my accountant job for this business, and blah blah blah. And I go, oh my God. So I went for it, I jumped on it, and then yeah, that was 2 years ago. And sometimes the timing is there. If it's not the right time, and yeah, for me, when I saw the webinar, it was the right time for me because I wanted to do something that I know it will help me. And what I like, that's why I jump on this one, because that it explains about that we have a training to follow, and
Yeah.
you don't need to be tech savvy, and you don't need to be like expert on everything, because you learn it as you go, and you have mentor and coach to guide you. And I thought, yeah.
That's it.
Oh my
Yeah.
God, isn't it? Did you think that way
Yeah.
too? You're pretty good in computer, but yours is like a different way, like you're looking at it.
So it's only, I know I'm good, but it's only like data entry, like, and but it's just that with this, obviously it's new to me as well. Attraction marketing is new to me as well. And so with the step by step training that we have, the thorough training that we have, it really helps me. And that's what I can see as well in the business when I when they put me in the in our community. I was able to see, like, young people, like, the age of 18. There's one before that I saw that she's very very successful at the age of 18. While she's going to uni, she was able to help her parents with their debts and all that because she became successful, she made it happen. And also I saw my age as well that are successful. Also I saw some people, like, at the age of 60, like, and so that's there are these people that I saw in the community that inspired me. Like, I put myself in the picture and I said, like, if they made it happen, I think I can make it happen too. And also another thing as well that really enticed me when I was still like, thinking if I'm gonna do this business or not do this business, the family. Like I saw, like, some mothers, like, they put their kids in the business as well. So it became their corporation. It became their corporation. And some like sisters, siblings, and brothers, they joined it became a family business. So to me,
Yes.
that's a big thing, because if this is like not a legit business, or if this is a bullshit business, sorry, the word, but then if this is like, a BS business, like, you won't drag your family. You won't drag your family here if it's
Mm,
not working for you. You know what I mean? So those are the little things that really drive me to put up my own business, because I was saying to myself as well, me and Dino has been working for like, maybe almost 20 years of our lives, and we're just doing the same routine over and over again, just work and work. Yes, earn money, pay the bills, earn, you know what I mean, working, pay, you know what I mean. But then for the rest, so I asked myself, if I'm not going to give this business a try, I'm just going to do the same thing over and over again until I'm 65. But because of whatever I saw with all the people's achievement in our community, Tita, I said, like, I can make this happen, and then I'll be able to retire. Okay, give me 5 years. Like, even if we'll say 5 years, 5 years, it's much better than 20 years of, because I'm already like in my 40s now. So, yeah. So that's why I said, like, there's no brainer. I'm going to jump in and I'm going to do this business. And look at me now. Some people, they were thinking of, oh, maybe I'm not gonna be successful. Maybe I'm not gonna be able to do it. Maybe I don't have, just like with what you said before, I don't have the time. What if you'll make it happen? Look at us, like, Tita and I before, when we were starting, like, we're just like blind leading the blind. But because of the training that we have, we are all coaches now, and we are so grateful. And this business has taught us as well to have the entrepreneurship, mindset, like, to win, to have the winning mindset all the time, to be able to think positive, to be able to empower people on how to make this happen. So that's the good thing about it. We're just not in a routine, like, go to work, come back home off, like, and cook for your family, or even not cook for your family sometimes because you don't have the time. And also, like, Saturday, Sunday, and off you go again, go to work and all that. With this, you started to have a purpose in your life. You were able to help lots of people. That's very, very rewarding. Like, that's
mm,
more than money that we get here in this business. And in the long run as well, like, obviously, I'm able to provide for my family. At the same time as well, in the long run, I'll be able to retire early and be able to spend the time with them, and take all of the bucket list that I have, which is to travel. That's what I really
yes.
want. And if I'll be given a chance, I'm really praying, I really want to retire in the Philippines and just come back here in Australia every 6 months. That's the aim. So yeah, I really want to. Me and Dino, we really want to go home to Philippines. Yeah, because we have, maids there. We have our family there. It's easier. Yeah, so that's the plan.
That was my one of my question, that what is your future goal, and you answer it. It's so good. It is so good because why we doing this business? It's to retire early, right?
Yeah,
That
that's
is,
it.
yeah,
Yeah,
everyone's goal, and which is good because who is the one that want to work right to 67, right?
yeah,
So
that's it.
retire early, go for a holiday, and just it's way to do with the lifestyle, in because that's what we are promoting, the lifestyle, and also our training system that really help us to do this business, on how to start the business online, and we are here to help them to to guide them on how to start, like we did from scratch. And now, like, I can say, oh my god, I was different from then to now, like,
That's it. Yeah,
personally, your personal growth. You're just not looking at your what you want to earn, right? You are also looking at to yourself, because this business is a lot like a savior for me. You know, imagine I work for like 34 years straight, and then next minute I have to think, oh my god, I need to stay home, you know, I have to give up this one so I'll be with Rob, so we can spend quality time and do this at the same time, and then building my retirement as well. It's like, yay.
Yeah,
You
that's
know,
it,
so good.
Tita. It's really good.
Yeah. So also before we finish, can you give them like tips on how to, you know, if they probably had something in their mind that they want to do it but is still holding them back, what can you give them an advice, and what to do first, or you know, if they're thinking about this business, and you know, what can you advise to them, a tip for them to you know, make their decision.
Yeah, so Tita and I are on the same shoe as what you are in right now. We are in that shoe as well before. We are also thinking and doubting like if this is gonna work for me or not. You know what I mean? I have that some questions as well within myself. But another thing as well that I ask myself, if I'm not gonna do this business, do I have another backup plan in place that will be able to give me what this business can give me? So that's my question to myself. And the answer to that is, this is my own personal experience. All right? So you can do the same as well. Ask yourself as well. I didn't have any other way aside from this business. So that's the reason why I remove all of my fears. I prayed for it. I asked for divine guidance. And here I am now doing this business for 2 years, and I'm building a very successful business, and I'm helping lots of professionals all around the world, like nurses, finance consultants, admins, like, you name it. There are just like different people as well that are the same as me. We're in there looking for alternative way to retire early. And also there, it's not only for like working people, it's not only for working parents, this is for everyone. As I said, like, even young people, like people that are studying, older people, it can be for anyone, it can be for different stages of our lives. As long as you have that fire within you that's never attained, like, you have a dream that was never attained with for the last, like, what, 10 years, 20 years of working, give this a try. Give that free workshop that we offer a try. You got nothing to lose, just so much to gain. If you're not gonna go ahead after watching the workshop, if you think, Carol or Elenita, this is not for me, well and good. At least you learned, like, you learned what's in there, like, what's out there. Because you'll be able to see this in Facebook all the time. So you'll be able to, now you have your questions answered. That's all. Like, you got nothing to lose really. Like, if you're gonna watch the complimentary workshop. But if after watching the workshop, if you think that this business is for you and you'll be able to put yourself in the picture, of course, you're gonna be here for a ride. It's gonna be a good ride, I'm gonna tell you.
Yeah, it's great, isn't it? Like I never regret. I am actually like, yeah, I'm loving it. You know, it's like I can't, you know what I say now? I am 55 years old. I've been doing this business for about over 2 years now, and consistently getting a good pay every month. And then for me if I can do it, because I am not good in computer, and I am, and then learning from scratch and doing this step by step program. I'm in training, and so I come out to my shelf, and now I can't believe I'm teaching other business partners on
That's
how to
it. You'll
start
just
a
surprise
business.
yourself.
Yes,
Yeah.
and I go, yay. And and you keep yourself busy. You're not like, oh my God, what am I gonna do next? Blah blah blah. We have like world wide communication system that we can tap onto the group, with the community support, and it's just good. And then I
Another
am
thing as well,
thankful.
another thing that I forgot to mention, Tita, is our weekly masterminds. You know what I
Yes,
mean? Like, it is really like a business wherein you'll have everything. You're gonna get tips. You're gonna get tips from the successful people before you. Where you gonna get
right.
where can you find a business that
That
really promotes like success to everyone? Like, it's not only for them, it's not only for one person, it's not only for one group of people, it is for everyone. So that's the main thing, the selfless act of our founders, of the people before us, Tita. That's what I really love in this business. And it's just, as you said, Tita, you were really surprised about yourself, like, from not knowing, from not being tech savvy and not knowing on how to get this done, to now to how you've changed your life, or how you've changed yeah, the personal growth that you get from this business. That's the same as me, to me as well. Like, before, when I was always like questioning myself, and I always like, saying yes, yes, yes ma'am, yes ma'am, now I developed to learn to say no as well. I developed to believe in myself as well. You know what I mean? All these things. And I didn't realize this, that this is what the business can do. At the beginning, all I want from this business, to be honest with you, is just the money for my family. That's all that I want to do here to get from this business. But as I started doing this business, as I become a coach in this business, you tend to make that purpose bigger. Now I want to help my fellow business partners to be successful as well. Even those other ones that I don't have any financial connection, I'm just happy to help, because that's what I learned in this business. If you help, you know all these good things will come or will follow. So yeah, so it's just like, really, it's a holistic approach that we get from this business. And I don't think I'll be able to find I don't think you'll be able to find a business like this. I've been through different online businesses before. As I said before, like, I didn't really have any plans of putting up a business when I saw this business, because I've already done lots of businesses before, but there's nothing like this in the market, I think, because of the
Mm,
training system that we have, because of the community that we have. You get inspired by everyone's success, like, and also the masterminds that we get every week. So all the successful all the tips from successful ones that you can replicate. Also, the big, as you said, the big chat group that we have, all the business owners from all different parts of the world. You can make friends with everyone and then learn from each other. So you are owning your business, registered in your own country. You pay taxes and all that. You're building your own company, but you're not alone in your journey. That's the beauty of it. That's why, even though you don't know anything at the beginning, you'll be an expert in the end. Yeah, that's what it
what
is.
happened is, yeah, like we're talking about the community system that we have, right? It's all over the world. And I am from Coffs Harbour, New South Wales, and you were at Gold Coast one time, right, before you
Yeah,
moved to
yeah.
Brisbane. And then actually we met from that community chat room. isn't it?
Yeah.
Like the worldwide, the
Yeah.
one that we have.
Yeah.
Yeah, and we were one of the chat group there that it was all about Facebook, and then you saw me as I am from Australia, and so you connect with me, and we were friends from that on. And having this business, you will meet a lot of people from different background in the business, and you become good friend. Like I can call you and I are really good friend now because like we talk about not just the business, we talk about everyday life, right? And
Yeah.
techniques that we do. And also not just you, I made a good friend from Italy, which is Julie Fegaso, and
Yeah.
also Lorena Camoro from UK. So like I am not just, here around me, I got good friends around me, but I
Yeah.
also have good friends all over. Like if I go somewhere else, I can meet those friends as well, because I am not just, having just a circle of friends here. I have also known a lot outside, which is so good. I am so proud of that. Yeah, so yeah, thank you so much for today, and it's so good to have you in here. I'd been like wanting to do this, but you're busy, I'm busy, like, oh, come on, let's just do this one. And thank you, Glenda, for watching, and have a good weekend. And also in other places, it's still Saturday, like Canada and US, and also UK, but here in Australia and New Zealand, of course, we're ahead, and Philippines. So for those who are going to watch in a replay, you can state your place where you're from, and if you have any questions, quite welcome to connect with us, to Coach Carol or to me. So we are here to help you, and if you have any questions, we're here all the time. So connect with us, and I hope everyone will have a great Sunday, great weekend. And thank you so much, Carol, for coming along.
Thank you. Thank you, Tita. Thank you for inviting me here.
See you, everyone.
God bless everyone. Thank you.